Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy fantastic Friday. So listen, I hope you all have had a wonderful day. My day has been busy, but it's been wonderful nonetheless. Now, let me tell you this. Of course, you can see my hair is different today than it was on Wednesday because today was hair day. So this is my protective upsweep style, and I love it because I don't have to worry about doing anything. I may have to put a little gel on the edges and spray it with some oil sheen type, tie my scarf around and keep it moving. So I absolutely love it. And I'll probably, when I go back in 2 weeks, I'll probably get it pulled up again with another different type of hair, of course. Maybe I'll just do the wrap around. We'll see. But anyway, I digress. Because y'all, it's getting too hot to be having hair all down your back and stuff. But let me say this. I went to get my hair done earlier, right? And when I came out, I got in my truck and I looked at the dashboard. That thing said it was 104 degrees. I said, good God Almighty. But after I cut my AC on and I drove about maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles down the road, I looked at the dashboard again and it said it was 95 degrees. So I just left my sister's house, and when I was on my way there, it said it was 94 degrees. Well, right now it's saying it's 87. But when I tell y'all it's humid, honey, it is humid. So I'm glad that the temperature is going to drop just a little bit tomorrow. I think it's going to be down in the 70s. And I believe we're looking at a little rain tomorrow afternoon because this humidity right here, it's not working well for me. So having said that, I don't know if I showed you guys my little, I hate to necessarily call it a good luck charm, but we're going to call it that for the sake of argument. But look at this, you guys. Isn't this cute? This little, I don't know, I feel like I have some hair on my lip. What in the world? This cute little butterfly. Can you all see that? Pretty okay. So I got this from my sister's house. She, as you all know, she's an event planner. And so she had done an event where she had these little glass like rocks, and within it was some butterflies, and it was on the floor. And I said, oh Trish, what is that? And she said, what? So I picked it up. I said, oh, it's a butterfly. How cute is this? So I love it. And you guys, I keep it in my purse. And this is just my, like I said, I don't believe in good luck charms, but I'm gonna call it my good luck charm for the sake of argument. And I just absolutely love it. See, y'all, it's the simple things in life that just make me happy. Now, I won't be before you long because I'm hungry. And if you watch my video on Wednesday, it's hot. I hope I don't have to cut my air back on. And I played it back and I could hear my stomach growling. So I had to laugh, but I don't want to have that happen today. But I am hungry, y'all. So we're going to wrap this video up. I stopped by McDonald's, got me a sweet tea because I got me some fried tilapia and french fries in the house. Don't judge me because I don't judge you. And I'm going to get my, what, Fish Friday? Yeah, I'm going to get that on in just a few minutes. But let me cut my AC back on because like I said, it is so humid. I'm sweating in places that I can't even tell you about. So let's make sure we cool it off. So today's topic is personal growth and development. So here's some tips on how to achieve personal growth and development. So I have 7 tips and a takeaway, and I'm gonna let you be. Number 1, I said set realistic goals. So without a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's easy to get sidetracked and lose focus. So make a plan and then stick with it. And if you ever notice that when I talk about making plans, creating visions, I always use the word clear. Because if you are not clear on what your vision is, sweetie, you're going to be all over the place. And that's what you don't want, because you're going to spend too much time going here and then there and then up here and down there and all the way around the circle. It's too much. Get clear on your vision. And to be honest with you, I believe that is why so many people are not able to achieve their goals and their visions, because they're not clear, or they weren't clear in the first place. So get clear on what it is that you want to do and then stick with it. When I say stick with it, I'm talking about come hell or high water. You need to stick with what you said you were going to do. Don't say, okay, I'm going to do this, but then the next best thing comes out and you push that to the side because now you want to go over here and do that. No, stick with what you said you were going to do. Number 2, learn some new skills. So in order to grow, you must learn new skills. So take some courses, read some books, take some classes, attend workshops. You have got to constantly be growing, because if you're not, you're going to get stale and you're going to become stagnant, and you will never go any further than where you are. Now, I'm not mentioning any names, but somebody said they know everything. Y'all know who I'm talking about. We're going to leave that be. But I make it my business every single day when I get up and have my prayer and meditation time. I say, Lord, Teach me something new today. Allow me to learn something new today that I did not know yesterday. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It can be something small, but my goal is to learn something new every single day, because that's what makes us great people. Number 3, you must step out of your comfort zone. I've talked about this before as well. So growth doesn't happen inside of your comfort zone. Again, many of you are not able to achieve your goals because you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone. You only want to do what's comfortable. And I get it. I completely get it. I understand. We like to live where it's comfortable. Completely understand that. But understand this: if I don't step out of this circle right here, I'm not going to be able to get what's over here, because I'm living right here in this little secluded area, because this is safe for me. I know this. I don't know that over there, so I don't want to do that. So I'm asking you all to step outside of your comfort zone. Tomorrow, I want you to step outside of your comfort zone. Find something small, whatever that may be. It doesn't matter. But find something small and say, you know what? I normally always do ABCXYZ, but today I'm going to do, LMNOP. I'm just throwing it out there. But find something that you can do that's different. Number 4, cultivate self-awareness. So it is the foundation of personal growth and development. Learn to understand and really get to know yourself better. Doing this will help you be able to see where your strengths and weaknesses are. Do you know the sad reality is that majority of the people in this world, you know everything about every rapper, about every artist, about every millionaire, billionaire, but you don't really know yourself. And if you don't really know yourself, how can you build upon your strengths and fix your weaknesses if you don't even really know who you are? I'm thankful that I know who I am. Because none of us are perfect people. If you say you are, you're telling a tale, because you're not. None of us are perfect people, but I'm not a perfect person. I have my flaws. Every day I wake up and I say, all right, Lord, I'm going to ask you to forgive me for the things that I may say and or do today that are not going to be pleasing to you, because I know that I'm not a perfect person. God knows that I'm not perfect. But if I don't know myself, I can't fix the areas that need work, because I don't truly know who I am. I mean, I do, but I'm just saying for you. So if you don't really know who you are, I want you to take this weekend to sit down and really figure out who you are. Ask yourself, if your name is Carl, say, Carl, who are you really? Get out your journal, because you know I'm big on journaling, but get out your journal and say, let me write down my strengths. Let me write down my weaknesses, things that I need to do more of, less of. Really get to know who you are. Number 5, and sadly, it's really sad when there are people out here that know you better than you. Number 5, create meaningful relationships. So surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and support you. If you don't have people in your inner circle that are doing those 3 things for you, honey, you need to cut them loose. Cut them loose, because they add no value to you if they are not inspiring you, challenging you, and supporting you. I am thankful that I have an inner circle of people that do all of those things for me as I do for them. Number 6, take care of yourself. So make sure you are eating healthy, exercising regularly, getting plenty of sleep, and taking breaks when you need them. All of these things are essential for personal growth and development. You cannot grow if you're not taking care of yourself. Number 1, if you're not taking care of yourself, it's going to end to you having a short life anyhow. But we're not even going to go that far down the spectrum. But you've got to take care of yourself, because we're talking about personal growth and development. So why not take the time to just go out and smell the roses? Now, I don't have roses in my yard, but if you have them, that's fine. But just smell the flowers. Go out, just listen to the birds and the crickets and whatever else that you may have in your neighborhood. Take some time for you. Take a break. Do you know, sometimes, like I will say this, on the weekends, a lot of my time is spent creating content, and I have to make myself take a break, because if I don't, I will work myself silly. Take breaks when you need them. Like I said, go for a walk. Go to the gym. If you're not in the mood to lift weights, just get on the treadmill. Go ride the bike. Or just do some weight training for 30 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour. But you've got to make sure you're intentional with your eating and you're exercising so that you can take care of you. Number 7, give back to others. So volunteer some of your time when you can. I have that in parentheses, when you can, to donate to a charity or find a need and fill it. Doing these things helps others and gives you a sense of purpose. Everybody should have a sense of purpose. And if you don't know what your sense of purpose in life is, then you might want to spend some time this weekend working on that, because everybody has a sense of purpose. And granted, we can all donate to a charity of some kind, and we probably do, but I love the fact that, and volunteer, a lot of people do, but I love the fact that I talked about finding a need and filling it. And if you're not sure what that is, that just basically means that you see that you have a neighbor, and I'm just looking at the house across the street. Maybe that they're not, but let's say there was a senior couple living there and they needed help on trash day, just getting the trash can to the edge of the driveway. That's finding a need and filling it. That's saying, okay, you know what? My neighbors need some help with their trash can. So on Monday evenings, I'm going to go and pull their trash can to the edge of the curb so that their trash can be dumped. And then Tuesday, I will pull it back on the side of their house. Finding a need and filling it. Doing these things, again, makes you feel so much better, not only about yourself, but about life in general. Okay, because we're talking about personal growth and development. And I'm going to say this before I give you my takeaway. If you look at your life right now, and you are the same person now that you were, I'm going to say 5 years ago, that's a problem. That's a problem, because we all should be changing. I don't know about you, but I like to change for the better. And so I don't want to be the same Michelle now that I was 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 15 or 20 or so forth and so on. I want to be a better version of me. And I want you all to become a better version of you, because again, we're talking about personal growth and development. You cannot grow and development if you want to continue staying the same person that you always were. Okay? So find that and let's make it happen. So here's your takeaway. Personal growth and development is a lifelong journey that will require commitment, effort, and a willingness to learn daily on your part. I need to say that one more again, because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody told me the other day that I was country for saying one more again, but that's all right. I love saying it. I'm going to say it one more again. Personal growth and development is a lifelong journey that will require commitment, effort, and a willingness to learn daily on your part. I didn't say a willingness to learn every other day. I didn't say once a week. I didn't say once a month. And I certainly didn't say once a year. But this is something that you must do daily. Daily, you should be learning. So remember that growth is not a destination, but a process. I'm going to say that one more again. Growth is not a destination, but it is a process. So enjoy the journey and keep striving for progress. I love that, because as you look to grow and become a better person, it's a process. There's steps. You've got 1, 2, 3. Some of you all may have to go to 100 before you get where you're going, but it is a process. It's not just a journey, because journeys are something that you do and you reach it and then, okay, that's it, I'm done. No, growth is a process. It's something that you continuously do throughout your lifetime. Just like, that's why I said you are the person you are now. You know things now that you didn't know a few years ago. You didn't know in high school or middle school or elementary school or daycare or wherever it is you went. You didn't know those things then, but you know them now. And by the end of the year, you're going to know some more things that you don't know right now, and so forth and so on. So again, today I talked about personal growth and development. Everything I shared with you will be in the description box. It is my hope that something I said resonates with you and you decide that you want to work on your own personal growth and development to become a better you. If for nobody else, for yourself. But if you have family and you have friends that are counting on you, why not grow and develop into the best possible you I can't ask for anything else. Having said that, my stomach is starting to growl again. So if you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you and I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have an amazing rest of the day on purpose. If you're going out, please be careful. Please be careful no matter where you go. I cannot stress that enough, okay? But come on back tomorrow and join me for another car conversation, because if you're new, I do car conversations every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So come on back tomorrow and I have a new topic to motivate you at that time. So having said that, I am done. Love you all. Y'all know the drill, you know the spiel. There's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing that you can ever do about that, because I'm always going to love you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk again tomorrow.